Hello to all of my Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Virgo, this reading is for the 20th of August through the 20th of September. Let's get into it. The moon is currently moving from Virgo into Libra, and you already have those questions in the comment section of those videos, previous videos. The questions for this particular video will be for the upcoming moon moving into Scorpio. So Scorpio's ruling planet Pluto, one of its ruling planets, is already retrograde. It's been causing a lot of emotions all over the place. Generational, ancestral, childhood emotions all over the place. And so this is a time when you want to get locked in and focused and protect your peace like never before. Your peace of mind. You don't need to try to carry other people's, emotions. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Someone that you love is under a spell. La Bruja. And they want you to coexist with their madness. Your answer is going to be no. Your answer is going to be no, and you'll be able to defend your decision without coming across as defensive at all. You just say, thank you, but no thank you. So I see you being victorious. I don't even see your reading being this long, because looking at this right here, first of all, the first energy that you know how to coexist with very well is yours, your own. You know how to coexist very well with your own energy. You've already pulled your birth chart. You know all the placements in your birth chart. More importantly, you know what your purpose is. So when people are asking you to carry their burdens because they're under some kind of a spell or something like that, for you, you'll be able to defend your decision to say no without coming across as defensive at all. Matter of fact, some kind of partnership in love and or in business is coming your way, and that'll be your justification right there. I don't even have time in my life for it. So, and I see you feeling a lot better. So source is already going to give you something. You could, whether you're already in your relationship with your twin flame or you're already in a business situation, you won't even have time to try to carry someone else's baggage. Like somebody could be under the, like I said, influence of some kind of a spell or something, and they want you to coexist. You're like, no, sir, and no, ma'am. No, thank you. Nope. It's going to be just that simple. I don't have time for that. Nope, I don't have time. So I see you back on your horse, back in the saddle again. That's what I'm saying. Like, back in the saddle again could mean, love relationship. And the Lover's card came out again. The Lover's card is about partnerships in love and or in business, right? And it came out twice. So you're back in the saddle again. Somebody could be back on the scene thinking about dating again or thinking about going into business partnerships or whatever. But and it's going to come to a shock and surprise to somebody that you're not interested in coexisting with somebody who is under some kind of easily influence. It could be whoever's battling their demons. It could be any kind of demons, right? Whatever they're battling, whether it's whatever. Too many demons to name. You're not interested. Here we have the Strength card. Of course, you're staying focused on being strong, but a lot of people are going to be shocked that you have zero interest in coexisting with that. And there could be some sad faces, could be some anger, some frustration, upset. But here we have the King of Wands, because now you're in the light. You've left the wilderness, of being constantly attacked and all of that, and miscommunication, misunderstood. You've already left that wilderness, so you're not interested. And Source is saying again, when people, after they have clawed at you and try to tear you down and was committed to misunderstanding you, Virgo, and when they come to their senses, and all of a sudden I want to reconnect, I want to, I was going through something at the time and I didn't understand. And see, your default is to go along with things because you're a mutable sign. But this is the beauty of us coming up on, us being in this, moving from the moon in Virgo into Libra into Scorpio, because the moon in Virgo gave you an opportunity to remember, to really properly analyze how stressful certain relationships were, right? To just give you that memory. And some people absolutely will think you're judging them harshly and all of that, but nope. That moon in Libra will remind you, I'm a warrior for my own peace of mind, right? So you can think I'm judging you if you want to, but that's outside of my universe. The answer is no. And then that moon in Scorpio, you're still breaking generational cycles, chains, and curses. You're too busy focused on your purpose, your creative life force, your purpose, the reason, the whole reason for why you're here on earth and what your assignment is to help better, do your part to better mankind. You do not have time to think about that. So Source has been sending a whole lot of information to you, and also some extra money is coming across your path. So like I said before, do you have time to deal with people's shenanigans? Absolutely not. Nope. You're not bitter, you're not angry, you're not frustrated, you're just busy. So you're just busy. Super busy. Doing the things that nurture you and doing your part to play your role here and on this planet. So, and doing your part to better mankind. So somebody is very serious about protecting their peace, because if you go back into a situation, this is exactly how this energy would be. They pouncing, waiting for any kind of weakness, any type where your light goes out, or you feel depressed or sad, or you don't feel like you're at the top of your ideas, and you don't feel like your spirit is nurtured or fed. That's when they'll pounce. So Source is like, you've already seen it. You're not interested. Not interested in the least bit. You're not interested. So the Fool card, and you've already played the Fool, but not anymore. Source is saying everything is fine. Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and also the Three of Cups. So Source is saying to you, congratulations. Congratulations for creating a very firm boundary to stay focused in your purpose. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to come out, very wealthy because they're operating in their light. And then you're going to have some people who are still stumbling around in the darkness, thinking they have to be cutthroat to win. You don't have to do all of that. Here we have the King of Pentacles, and this is what you're headed towards, an enormous amount of growth in your money. And like I said before, somebody's already seeing it now. Business is doing well. You're coming up with a lot of ideas. Money is growing. You don't feel foolish anymore. Matter of fact, you feel like a changed person. You feel liberated and free from something. King of Ideas came out twice. So it's two energies in particular that want you to coexist when those energies, at least one of them, is under a spell. Here we have the everything is fine. Source is saying everything is fine. Everything is fine. Somebody actually feels much better when you don't have to think about people in their weaknesses. Right here we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So I do see somebody sitting on their throne, carefully vetting their thoughts, but don't give this too much thought for the purpose. Sometimes when you're in a good headspace, sometimes you're like, well, what is it gonna hurt? To open that door back up and reconnect with certain energy sources. Don't do it. Don't do it, because those energies are waiting for something. And you all are a perfectionist sign. And just let your memory serve as your protection. Okay. But again, just in case somebody slips and falls, and I mean like slips and falls backwards into that wilderness of like, well, let me, what's it going to hurt, to take lunch with this energy or to talk with that energy. It could be in your personal or your professional life or both. Source is saying you're divinely protected. So 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Fool card, the Strength card, the Temperance card, and the High Priestess. Yep. All right. Fool card came out twice. Somebody is definitely done with clown behavior. Done. You are tapped into your strength. Like I said before, double tapped into your strength, laser focused. So it's a lot of cards that came out here twice. Somebody's focusing on, balancing your personal and your professional life, listening to your intuition. This is High Priestess energy. That lets me know that somebody is highly intuitive, highly sensitive to energy. You're at a higher frequency. You are 10 of Cups. And so somebody is definitely focusing on building their soul family or your soul community, right? Being around other creators where you feel nurtured. It's iron sharpening iron, really, like being around energies that are at peace with themselves. Like you're interested in being around those spaces versus being in spaces where people are just trying to pounce on people's weaknesses, like they're still in a wilderness, like they're in survival mode. And they may be in survival mode, but you're in thrive mode. So you know what your purpose is. You're out here helping people, changing people's lives, possibly creating jobs and opportunities for people. So here we have the Queen of Cups. I see you being a very compassionate person. Very, very compassionate person, helping people. See, when people are in survival mode, they'll do anything. They'll scam people, they'll lie to people, they'll pretend like they being nice to people with an ulterior motive to get some money from them, to try to take advantage of people in the long run, and all of that, because they're in survival mode. But when you're in thrive mode, you're like, already been there. I've already been talked about, lied to, lied on. People committed to misunderstand. I've already been there, done that. And source is saying to you, everything is fine. Already been there. So there's nothing they can do at that point. Let's see what else we got going on here. Nothing somebody else can do. So you standing firm and saying, I don't want to coexist with that. Not interested. Not interested in the least bit. I'm telling you, it's going to hit some people like it's going to literally hit them like a bolt of lightning that you're not interested. That you are not interested. You're not trying to have conversation. Matter of fact, I honestly see somebody. I see somebody hanging up on somebody. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I see somebody saying, nope, I'm not interested. You've already taken me through the wilderness. I love myself too much. Lover's card came out again. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and 2 of Wands. Yep. Lover's card came out 3 times. So like I said before, somebody may be definitely back in the dating pool, or, doing multiple business deals if you're not interested in dating, or both, right? Multiple business deals and multiple, opportunities to date. But like I said before, somebody is too busy. Like I said, booked and busy and not burdened at all. Certainly not burdened and bitter. Coming up with all kinds of ideas. Just like I said before, and this has been an uphill climb for somebody. But see all of these swords right here? Somebody has learned how to take their power back. Somebody says, hey, listen, I got the message loud and clear. You communicated through your actions. I heard you loud and clear. You don't have to say it anymore. I've already moved on. I got the whole world in front of me. So I see somebody traveling, meeting new people, opportunities for new jobs coming across your path, whether you're creating the jobs or you're looking for a new job or meeting new people. So like I said, somebody is back in the saddle again. Somebody is like, I'm ready to date. I'm ready to mix and mingle. I'm ready to meet some new friends. I'm ready to get out there, right? I'm up from this nightmare. I'm up. I took my power back. I'm gone. I've cut myself from overthinking. I'm not stressed out over it anymore. I have decided to move on. So with these energies right here, fail to understand is that when you got to a point when you stepped into the light and you saw things for what it really was, which is somebody could have been under some kind of a spell, you made a firm decision. Nope, I'm not interested. I'm not interested even in the least bit. Nope, not interested. Not interested. So someone trying to get somebody else on board to try to, coerce you or bully you or convince you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You're like, I am good. I'm real good. Flower crown. See, out of the wilderness again. Where's it? The card came out again. This right here. This would be right here in the forest, in the woods, right? Wild animals. That's how somebody treated you. Like they treated you like just no respect. Or several people could have treated you with zero respect. Wear your power proudly and unapologetically. Wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and your eternal light, and is eternal like your soul. Somebody came through smelling like roses. Somebody came through smelling like roses. See, this is a result of people who, when you're around energies, when I say there's really no honor amongst thieves, people who will try to steal your birthright through any way, shape, form, or fashion. There's no, when you see that in the workplace, people will do anything to throw you under the bus just to be, favor in the eyes of leadership or whatever the case may be. When they try to come back around, or, because they don't see your vision. They don't see what you see. You saw the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Like I said, you came out smelling like roses because you've connected with your passion. You've connected with your passion, and you're going through an even bigger rebirth of abundance and prosperity. So, yeah. Like I said, no more clown behavior. Somebody doesn't feel foolish at all. Somebody just says, people will come back and say, well, I didn't know I was going through this and I wasn't sure. And somebody told me this. Let's go with what somebody said. Let's go with that. Delusion, right? Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Yeah. So when you woke up, I see somebody like literally waking up and really being serious and intentional and deliberate about setting your intentions. Like I see somebody saying today is a whatever ... day because that's the intention that I set. I see somebody doing the mirror work. You're not seeing anybody else's competition. You're saying I'm going to be better than I was the day before or the cycle before or the you know, I'm going to be better than I was before. Right? So kudos to you. Affirmations for energy. This is about this card right here, the Tower card, energy. I am full of creative ideas. This is why this is right here. Ideas, king of ideas in your personal and your professional life. So somebody is really, definitely somebody is fired up, but in a good way. When I say fired up, I mean like motivated. I am alive and well because she made it through the wilderness. I am bold. I am healthy and I'm happy. I nourish my body with healthy foods. I hydrate my body with adequate water. My purpose is here and now. This is what I was talking about here, Tower card. Today I am blessed with an abundance of energy. Why? Because you've already gone through the wilderness, fighting animals and people being committed to misunderstand. You've already been through it in your personal and your professional life. That's why your energy level is so high. And somebody's like, why would I go back to burnout? Why would I go back to burnout? So lots of great things on the other side of all of this, Virgo. So congratulations to you all, for just being on the other side, for being on the other side. When people see that they couldn't break you through your thoughts and their actions couldn't break you, and they see that you still winning on the other side. All of a sudden they want to join you now. Join you for what? You're already on the other side. I am intuitive. 11. You have keen awareness of what's happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift, Virgo, and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. Yeah. So if people will do that, if people are committed, that's why I always tell people, stop misjudging people, harshly judging people. That's why you set boundaries. There should be levels to getting to your throne, right? And some people, they don't handle it. You're nice to some people. You nice to them several times, and they rude, they're nasty, they're mean-spirited, rolling their eyes, acting crazy, all of that. You're like, okay, hey, I try to treat you like you civilized, but this is how you were acting. Like this. So whether you were wearing a mask or oh my gosh, or whether you were wearing a mask or you were in an animal costume, it doesn't matter what was going on. I tell you, people are a trip. But anyway, that's what I'm saying for you all. Like, it doesn't matter. Like I said, they were wearing a mask or animal costume. It doesn't matter. You are fully aware of how low some people can go and how hurtful some people can be. Didn't matter. They didn't care what your mental state was. You were just steering clear of them. Like I said, somebody is not holding any grudges whatsoever. You got the message loud and clear. And now you're taking action. No more overthinking. You've already got back on your throne. And source is saying everything is fine. Now it's time to see all of this coming your way. Lots of growth in your finances, relationships. I mean, like I said, you got, royal energy and all of your elements here. So you're on your throne in your emotions, your money, your ideas, and your thoughts. So there's no reason for you to step down off your throne anymore. So that's why some people are going to be real shocked because they want you to coexist with something. You're like, thank you, but no thank you. That's what I have for you, Virgos, and I will see you all on Motivational Monday. Bye.